Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome to another live stream, Q&A about Islam. I hope you are all well. I wait for people to join. Yes, I heard, sorry, I heard the good news about Hamas accepting the peace plan, and hopefully this massacre in Gaza will end. So let's see what will happen in few days. So far, nobody has joined. I will wait a little bit before I start. While we are waiting, let me see if I have something saved. Playlist. Yes, no, I don't have anything. I could play that video about Zakir Naik, but let me see, maybe so far nobody has joined. I can play a little bit of this. Zakir Naik. And we can mark him a little bit. Now share screen.
Of the country, death penalty or life imprisonment. If you do, you cannot say, why is this country giving me death penalty? Why did you do that mistake?
When you
My God.
drank water this morning, was it clean? Was it cold? Was it easy to access? Did you say Alhamdulillah?
Can you argue?
No.
No, I want to do it. I want to sell. No, why? This is the law of the country.
Let me
Why
see.
did you become a secrets of the country to the enemy? These are the rules laid down by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hope that's it.
Such a liar laid down by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why it is not in the Quran?
But why do I need to be punished? Why do I need to be killed if I want to leave Islam?
If you take admission into the school, then you'll fail. Why should I be failed? Why
Sorry.
should you be failed? In this, there are two views. One,
In the school, hello, my dear sister, Miss K. Yeah, why? First of all, that's not school. You know, in school, if you fail, you go, you know, you try again, or maximum is that you will have a low job.
view is a person like in a country. You know, there's something like treason. You know treason?
No.
Treason means you're selling the secrets of the country to the enemy.
So what is the secret of Islam, that someone who leaves Islam selling it to others? There is some secret that people sell?
Belot ka ba ng nag-aral? Pambelot,
Oh,
panghiyanat.
If you do that, most of the country, death penalty or life imprisonment. If you do, you cannot survive.
And even you cannot say all countries, most countries. Yeah, yeah, we watched it, but not to the end. And as I said, until somebody join and there is some questions. Yeah, by the way, Ms. K, you heard that Hamas has agreed, and people in Gaza were celebrating that Hamas agreed to the peace, how do you say it? Plan, yeah, the peace plan suggested by Donald Trump. And I'm happy as well from another side that Donald Trump stepped back from his stupid ideas before. He wanted to move all Gazans out of Gaza, but he has backed up now. And let me see. Hamas agreed conditionally, and those conditions are definitely not in sync with Trump. As I have heard, they have, accepted. All right, and that's why people in Gaza were also celebrating. I don't know what are the conditions? Okay, because do you know the conditions that Hamas has put? Because it was supposed to be without any conditions, that they disarm. Maybe the condition was Hamas had put. As I know, they said that one of the conditions was that our leaders, Israel will not attack our leaders outside Gaza. So if that was the condition, perhaps they have agreed that there will be total ceasefire. Let me see. For example, Hamas wants only Palestinian exports and Trump wants international ban. Sorry, experts. Palestinian experts and Trump wants international ban. Palestinian expert for what? I don't know that. But whatever it is, Ms. Cade, what I know is that everybody were talking about that it is ceasefire now. It's going to be ceasefire. So maybe there are some small, okay, for governance, yes. Okay, perhaps, I don't know, anyway, it is not Hamas that's going to be in power. Even if it is just Palestinian, then will be PLO. Yes. Where are the family? So I hope Trump really wants his Nobel Prize peace. Yeah, that's good. I hope that, that there will be peace and Hamas get removed. Israel go back to its borders and, the two-state solution will be real. The Palestinians can get their own land. So I hope that it is the end. And by that, hopefully Hezbollah is gone also, and Iranian regime, Assad is gone, Iranian regime also will disappear very soon, hopefully. Because now if there will be peace in that part, so all eyes will be on Iranian regime. That's why Iranian regime is very unhappy and they want the war to continue, because as long as everybody is busy with Palestine and other parts of the world, they don't, deal with Iranian regime. So let's see what else this Dr. Zakir Naik is going to say. So treason, yes. What secret Islam has that an ex-Muslim is going to sell to whom? Who is the enemy?
Why is this country giving me death penalty? Why did you do that mistake?
And poor guy, they cannot answer. He's accept. The guy is young, uneducated.
Can you argue?
No.
No, I want to do it. I want to sell. No, why? This is the law of the country.
Come on, shut up.
Why did you become a citizen of the country? But I cannot do that to somebody else who's not a citizen of the country. Do you understand?
So here it comes the stupid part. I cannot do that to a non-citizen. Means that if you, let's say, if now is, let's say Ukraine and Russia, they are fighting. So if Ukraine find a prisoner who is selling information to Russia, they can execute him. But if a Polish is living in Ukraine and selling information to Russia, they cannot execute that person. Oh, come on, he absolutely could arrest and sentence a foreigner for, yes, that's what I said. In reality, they easily execute, They don't send anybody to prison, they execute.
Yes.
So these are rules of the country. They're logical.
Yeah, illogical, rules of the country.
And this is to help the person stay on the straight path.
Yeah, you help him by threatening him.
Allah wants the person to go to Jannah.
By force, yeah?
So that's the reason these are deterrents, so that he stays on the straight path. Those person who don't know what is
If I was there, I would, fry him.
the beauty of Islam, he may think it's illogical. I'm asking a question. Your son wants to jump from the 10-story building. I saw Superman. Will you allow? Will you allow?
No.
No, but freedom is there.
But this is totally, so ridiculous. Totally different thing. People have the right to think, okay? Yeah, everybody knows, every country on this planet, if you want to commit suicide, even if it is not your son, you don't allow people to commit suicide because they are harming themselves or they harm someone else. Any country says, even of course in Islam, it is a great sin. Harming yourself or harming others, it is a sin. It is a great sin. All right. But to accept or disagree something, that's not, even if there is a punishment, then it is not on you. You cannot punish people, Mr. ISIS.
Let your son jump. He say, I'm Superman. Superman jump, he doesn't die. What will you do? Allow him to jump?
No.
Why?
Because
You're a very harsh father. Maybe you slap him also, correct?
yeah.
Why? Why don't you slap him?
Yeah, because I would rather slap him as opposed to
Rather
let
than he dies.
Yeah.
You're also better you die rather than you go to hell. Do you understand?
Yeah. Thank you.
Otherwise you go to hell. So we don't want Muslim people to go to hell.
Yeah.
Okay? Hope that answers the question.
Thank you.
A question was posed to Dr. Zakir Naik regarding a seemingly conflicting issue between a narration from the
Okay. Let's see. Okay, that was enough to hear this. Dr. Zakir Naik. Where are everybody? Miss K. Nobody's here. I'm still waiting for that guy, Miss K, who was going to show us MK's evil. He never came back. Isn't that something? Which one? The guy never came? Maybe he's walking all the way to Sweden to meet you personally. Give him a few weeks. Yes, maybe. He put some comments on the last live. Let me see. Let me see. It was here. I will. I share it. Yeah, here it is. Stop lying. You clearly know nothing about the conflict, and you just spot leftist propaganda talking points. The Egyptian intelligence official who said he gave this wage warning said he did not believe it. Went up the chain of command. Okay, so he warned it, but he didn't believe in it. And Israelis official, they didn't know either. The warning was wage and not anything like you were describing. Okay. Let me see. You lie very bad, because you even lied about MEK and we were waiting for some evidence, but you disappeared. I know very, very well what the conflict is about. Now you delete my replies. No, I didn't delete anything. I didn't delete anything. So perhaps YouTube has deleted and you didn't understand. I was waiting for your response. I even haven't seen this, actually. I was looking. Let me see. I will answer him that I don't delete replies. It must be YouTube. Yes, Egypt knew that, but somebody in Egypt knew that, but this Mossad, which is best of the best, didn't know. Leftist talking points. Yes. Leftist talking points. It's a little child would understand that when Mossad knows what time, where Hassan Nasrallah is going to meet, and they hit him, they don't know hundreds of people are training to attack Israel beside their ear. That's a great lie, which doesn't fool anyone. Miss Kay, where is everybody tonight? Okay, I hope somebody join so that we can have a good discussion. Are you on Palestine's side? I'm on the right side. Whoever is right, okay? I'm not on Hamas side. Hamas is a terrorist group. I'm on Palestinian side because they have been suffering in now 70 years, something, yeah. And they have the right to have their own country so that they are not attacked all the time by these settlements and, apartheid regime. Yeah, I want peace. No, I don't want, by the way, to get rid of Israel, because even Palestinians don't accept that now. They know that it is impossible, but they have to have their own land. What do you think about Greta? Yeah, she's fighting for justice. She just was going to, I think, bring food for people. She didn't do anything wrong. And she's fighting for good cause, as far as I know, about Palestine and about climate changing. Yes. Would you like to join and talk to me? There is the link there. Krenzi. How about you? Which side you are? Krenzi. Are you on the side of Israel or Palestine? What do you think about the conflict? I am on Palestine side, yes. Because, and I said, as I said, I believe that, not that I believed, I played a video last week where two former Israeli prime minister, Ehud Olmert and Ehud Barak, both of them were admitting that Netanyahu created Hamas to put them against PLO because he didn't want peace, and Hamas doesn't want peace, so they are on the same side. And yes, Israel knew very well that Hamas is going to attack, but they didn't stop Hamas. I have to admit something, that there was an ugly side of this conflict and a good side of the conflict as well. The good side was that more countries woke up and recognized Palestinian state, like UK and France, and many people rose up against Israel's aggression. So there was a good side as well, and everybody realized that Iranian regime is the head of the snake in the Middle East. All right, and the bad side was, of course, all these killings, genocide of people. It's been a genocide for years, and it's disgusting how other countries who are big do not have any support towards Palestine, or people who are suffering and starving every second of the minute. Yes, unfortunately, we live in a terrible world, absolutely unjust world. I have idea. Which idea? What is the idea? Yeah, by the way, after this peace, if they complete the peace process now, then, as I said, all eyes will be on the head of the snake, which is the Iranian regime. And the Iranian regime disappear, then Palestinian will be stronger currency, because Iranian regime doesn't want non-stop. Salaam alaikum, Suleiman. What is non-stop? Yeah, as I said, Iranian regime has been a great help to Israel all these years, because, as I said, those who don't want peace, they like Hamas, Iranian regime, Hezbollah. They wanted them so that they don't make peace. Suleiman, what is non-stop? And Miss K, what is your idea? I'm waiting. Anybody would like to join? The link is pinned on the top. What do you think? I'm sure you approve. What I think about what, please? I was waiting for your idea. What do you think? Abu Sulaiman, what was the message doesn't show? Ah, okay. I don't know. Let me see on YouTube. Maybe I can. Okay. I don't think so. That doesn't show. Okay. Ms. K, you can click on. I will not add you. Okay. You can click and put it in the private chat. What do you think? I will read it. You can just join and put it in the private chat. I don't add you. Trump really doesn't deserve to be president again. I don't know how there is people out there who support him. Actually, Krenzi, we have to be, we don't have to think about from our side. Okay, so if you were an American just thinking about America, you would also vote for Trump because Trump is better than those Democrats. Okay, Trump is saying America first, and you will see USA get stronger economically because he put extra taxes on other foreign goods. So American companies will grow and so on. So you will see later. Okay, yes, he has crazy things as well, but on another side, he has good side for Americans. So we look at him from our point of view. All right. Yes, he was. Some of his ideas are stupid, and he is not he's just a businessman. He doesn't have any heart, but from another side, he's doing something for those Americans who just thinking about America. Ayatollah should proclaim Greater Iran and take the whole Middle East. They have done it in all these 45 years. Ms. K. 8 years useless war with Iraq, the Yemen war, Hezbollah, all of these has been their plan to take over the entire Middle East, establish a Shia empire. Trump supports Israel and everything that's happening in Gaza. I know, that's why I tell you that these things are stupid. But okay, plus he's definitely involved with ICE. Proud that I am not American. Proud. Okay, ICE. I don't know what is ICE. Yeah, but anyway, and as I said, that if you were an American and you just thought about your situation, American situation, you were unemployed and all these things, you would vote for Trump as an American. And I have to tell you honestly, Iranian people would also vote for Trump because Trump, this situation now in Iran, that the Ayatollahs are now under sanction, heavily sanctions, is because of Trump. And Iranian people, wanted the opposition. They wanted that Ayatollahs put under sanction. This snapback that came also is going to destroy the regime in Iran. So you have to depend on how you look at him. Shia empire from Istanbul through Cairo all the way to Palestine. Yes, things be like that sometimes. It's a system who has people that throws out people from their homes and their families just because they are immigrants. Yeah. That's also, as I said, that's terrible of him. Yeah, and I said there are two sides. Okay, so depend on how you look at it. If you look at it as an immigrant in USA, yeah, it's bad for you. If you look at somebody, perhaps an American, who just think about USA, I want job and so on, it's good for you. And as Iranian, he was good for Iranian people because he put heavy sanctions on Iranian regime, So there are different things. For example, we didn't like, this Biden. Biden was helping the Ayatollahs very much. Choice between Trump and Kamala was like choice which leg you want to lose. Kamala would be terrible for Iranian people. Okay, she would be terrible. She loved these terrorist mullahs. Dams and reps are the same with Israel. So dams and reps, I don't know what are that. So I judge them based on other things. Trump is better because Dems are saying something and doing another thing. They are evil. And I told you, Abu Suleiman, that as Iranian, it was good, okay? As Palestinian, perhaps it wasn't good, Yes, he was supporting Israel fully. That's bad. As European, is not good. Trump, no European like Trump. As Chinese and Russian, all these, they don't like Trump. But perhaps as Americans, let's see at the end of his, term, let's see how U.S. economy will change. Okay, let's see. Dems, Democrats, Republicans. I don't know what is that, Dems. Democrats, Republican. Okay, yeah. America really needs a third party. Yes, they need a third party. Yes, and you wrote it like that. Democrats and Republicans are the same with Israel. So I judge them based on other things. Yes, even for example, this Biden was saying in a video a long time ago that if Israel didn't exist, we should create it. That was the best $3 billion we invested. What do you think about the Epstein files? What is that Epstein file? Sorry, I don't know the Epstein file. And I haven't, heard about it. So I don't think that I have any opinion about that. The third party exists and has the majority of Congress. It is called IPAC. Yeah, but they don't have any candidate. It is just Republicans and Democrats that are, of course, somebody else. I think there are some independent as well, one or more, I don't know, but they don't get any vote. So it is, practically just two party in USA, and that's, of course, even no, in Sweden is better. Countries like Sweden, there are two strong parties. Yeah, we call it moderate and social democrats. But whenever they want to build a government, they don't get the majority, so they have to make a coalition government with other parties. For example, this time, moderates, they build the government with racist Swedish Democrats. And I don't know if there are more in the government, but because this racist group, Swedish Democrats, they got from 4%, they got, I think, 22%. So they also became stronger in Sweden, and things gotten worse for immigrants. Of course, not for people like me, because we are now Swedish citizens, but for those who don't have permission, or those who have permission haven't gotten yet Swedish citizenship. Yes. And Abu Suleiman, I was actually on TikTok live, and Christian TikTok live, and I have noticed long time that these Islamophobes usually like Muslim extremists, because they make their agenda and they support them instead supporting, moderate, peaceful Muslim. And that's very, very sad, unfortunately. Here it is theoretically coalition, but practically they speak with one voice anyway, and the main big party sets the narrative. I think you are talking about that. Was that IPEC, perhaps you were talking, Ms. K. Tonight, nobody is willing to call in. Abu Suleiman, maybe you can call in and we can talk a little bit about Islam. We have been talking about politics all this time. Yeah, by the way, again, I say, I think 25th, I will be on Modern Day Debate, debating two Christians, me and Brother Rashid. So for those who were asking if I'm going to Modern Day Debate again, yes, we are going to have a debate there. And the topic is Islam good for the world, for humanity? Is Islam good for humanity? So hourglass should debate. Yes, hourglass debate, of course, sometimes. Martin and Mr. Tree on Discord. All right, guys, I think that if there's no any other questions, then we can wrap it up, because now it's 40 minutes and nobody is joining. So what do you think, Ms. K? Is there any other question? Brother Suleiman, would you join, or we can wrap it up? What do you think? Wait, one more minute. Yes. Okay. I'm watching Liverpool and Chelsea. Liverpool and Chelsea. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. All right, then. Enjoy your football and have a nice weekend. Thank you for being here, everybody. Assalamu alaikum. God bless you all. See you next week.